you said you want a car. I gave you a car, bro. If I'm driving every day up and down, let's say I'm transporting goods every day up and down, and then you get me a Palio, it's gonna break down very quickly. This is why I'm saying get Gyökeres and not Sesko.
You want to guarantee
you're giving him the best
give him a
chance
Toyota
of winning, bro.
Yeah.
We're getting you that. Nobody's giving numbers like this guy in the last 3 years of strikers in world football. So we're giving you the best chance for you to say, now go and win. So if you don't win, it's either you the problem or we were just not good enough. But we tried. So now we keep going to get Sesko. It reminds me again when we went to go and get, like, bro, why don't we get the guys that we need? Like what Liverpool are doing now. We're fetching Verts, bro.
Yeah, no, we'll speak about them actually. Because they deserve to be spoken about.
Men to come and help us. Like what City do. We are fetching, I don't know what they've been doing in the past with Doku and what.
But look at City. That's what I'm saying.
Look at City. They've afforded.
City have a 4-year, 5-year run.
That's what I'm saying.
The thing is, City haven't.
But we can't move like we're moving like we City. We're not buying the premium creme de la creme.
Okay, you saying yes.
Creme de la
Dog,
creme,
if you want this
bro.
thing, show me that you want it.
Show me, bro.
Okay.
Creme de la
No.
creme.
I can understand where he's coming from, bro.
Like it's like
Because it's not like this is the first season.
So
it's not.
It's like, bro,
This is
Arteta,
what they
you've
were
had
supposed to do
opportunities
last season,
to
yes.
kill it.
Or in
Yes,
January.
yes.
If they were serious, you see how PSG went and faced Kvaratskhelia.
Yeah.
You don't do that if you're not serious, bro. And we could have gotten him.
And you guys
He's
were
not
supposed to get
expensive.
him.
He's not
He
expensive
wasn't
wages.
expensive. You guys are supposed to get him.
We need Martinelli needs help. Our whole front line was shattered with injuries.
Yeah.
Why are we not in the mix to get these types of players? And that's why I said to you earlier before we recorded, the owners are very happy about Arsenal Football Club and what it is now. Because why? We drop merch, it sells out like hotcakes. Now, we dropped 18 different merchandises, collaborations, bro, and they're all selling out, bro.
But I'm saying it's
Go
what
to
I was.
the
But
Emirates,
wait,
it's selling
it's
out.
what I was telling
Champions
Audio
League,
that.
extra games. They are happy, bro.
Yeah.
They are happy.
Dada.
That's why now when it's time to
Let
spend,
them be, let
what do
them
you
be.
do? You fetch Calafiori.
Yes.
You fetch nonsense.
You're
So
not
as
happy
I'm
with
saying-
Timber. You're not happy with Timber.
I'm happy with Timber, but
Yes.
that wasn't that window.
The window or California's with Marino, ne?
Yes,
Why did you sign Marino? After Vieira failed.
because he flopped on Havertz.
But what I'm saying to you is that if I give you money to buy a Colloy and the Colloy you buy is bullshit, who do you blame?
That's why now we got Berta. The sporting director
Yeah,
needs
they're
to
very
make
excited
the
about Berta. I won't lie.
The sporting director needs to be the
I don't
guy
believe
to
that thing.
add a bit of direction.
I don't believe that
As a
thing.
United
What?
fan, I also
I don't believe that thing.
Why?
Because you know what's my issue with that thing? Everybody will tell you about a guy,
Okay,
how
let's
good
talk
he
about
is.
United. Okay.
No,
can I
wait.
ask a question? No.
He's connected to the agent.
Guys,
Dog,
answer the
the
question.
only team I believe in is
Risa.
Brighton's team.
Risa.
Those guys find a guy for 3 clipper
Risa.
or 3-3M
Nah,
somewhere
but
in
who's
next
that?
next
It's
to
easier
Chombe.
there. It's easier there.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying Borisha and them don't tell you about
Why is it easier
Bro,
there?
Arsenal. Here's another thing yet again. It's another thing we need to know about Arsenal and the guy that works for Arsenal and how great he is. We knew about the kit manager guy. I just love this club, bro. The guy with the camera.
Yeah.
We know that. We know the guy who just got a mural. Who got a mural? The free kick tactics guy.
But why?
Mural.
Like
Why?
those are all
Because
things.
said piece FC, ole.
Yes, those are things. That's another thing where I don't believe that these
That's
things
small club
contribute.
mentality.
No,
but
so
anyway.
I'm saying,
But guys,
These are immaterial.
it's
bro.
just.
Okay, so what's your chat about the sports director?
I don't
So,
believe in it.
Here's the thing,
But
though.
break it down. What do you mean you don't believe in it?
Bro,
So you don't believe in
everybody
it
will
at
tell you.
all?
Wait, let me tell you.
Yeah?
I don't believe in it at all because I don't think niggas can live up to the thing where you say, yo, bro, we sign players for the team, not for the manager. No matter what the manager happens to manager, our players, our profile of player. It doesn't exist. If MRN plays a 4-3-4, right? Or a 3-5-2, for example, in all those aspects, you still have to live up to what he wants profile-wise of a player. So now we're gonna sign a guy who is good in a 3, and then our next manager comes in and says, "Dog, I'm playing a flat 4."
But isn't that all?
Or
like,
4-4-1-1,
data
like
and
this.
analytics and
So
stuff
let
like
me-
that.
That's what I'm saying. Burnley have a whole drone system, and Burnley are relegated.
Yeah, but that's the state.
And then Scott Parker came
that's what
in.
football is,
They
bro.
are back, but I'm saying
But that's
they're
where
back
football
because
is,
of
bro.
they back because of Scott Parker comes in and says, "This is the style of player I want, and this is the type of player I want." It's your coach arriving saying, "Gents, Ben Chilwell, when you were laughing this morning, saying, I discovered Ben Chilwell at Crystal Palace." The sporting director signed all those guys, and he's saying,
No, not this current one.
I'm not saying,
yeah,
even if
yeah,
the
what you're
current
saying,
one,
yeah.
there's players that went to Villa that
I
he
hear what
signed.
you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
So what is the point of sporting director?
So you're saying it should be in in the hands of the coach always.
It's
and
always
the
in the
manager.
hands of the
And then
coach.
there's
Don't
no
tell me
need
like
for that
I
I
whole-
just want to give you perspective. I'm not agreeing with it, but the guy we're looking for right now at Brighton is David Weir, right?
Yeah.
Before him was Dan Ashworth.
Yes.
And Dan Ashworth was at
Newcastle.
Brighton,
Yes.
then went to
Newcastle.
Newcastle,
Yes.
and is now at United.
Yes. Then he left. He got fired.
Yeah, got
And he
fired.
got
Yeah.
fired.
He got fired at
United,
United, yeah.
So now the question becomes, does Dan Ashworth give us the Brighton perspective and the Newcastle perspective, but flops at United? Or is it
Yes.
back to you saying it's not the same at every club?
It's not the same. Because at Brighton,
Yeah, certain clubs can't be the same.
Tabby was saying now, for a small club, Dan Ashworth makes sense. He's able to find
got
small guys.
Mitoma, he
He
got
got all those
whoever
guys.
else.
He has to be so
Caicedo.
intricate. But Mitoma doesn't.
But now the
work.
margins are thin now.
Yes,
For a club like
Mitoma doesn't
Arsenal,
work
the
at
margins are thin.
Arsenal.
We can't
Yes.
we can't go fetch a 300k.
The only
buy.
thing
no,
I
you
agree
can't-
with,
you
the only
can't
thing I
gamble.
agree with, the reason why this guy got brought in, the guy from Atletico that's at Arsenal, is to also rope in Arteta's power. Because you
Yes.
say, you're making us sign guys that give us nothing.
Yes.
So hence
Oh,
I'm
so
saying
he-
to
so-
Tebe,
so he can
hence
fight
I'm
his
saying to
shots.
Tebe, hence I'm saying to Tebe, you have to blame Arteta more than the owners, because the owners wouldn't hire that guy if they saying,
I agree
Arteta
with
keeps on
you.
making us buy
Okay, but guys,
an 8.
okay, this is my
Let's
thing,
buy a
right?
left back.
I
We're buying an
agree with
8, a left back.
I feel like we're
what
still
are you doing
crying.
with our money?
I feel like we're still crying about the whole Arteta thing. My question to you was, Tebe, what do we do now?
I asked you, you didn't even answer it.
No, I started this chat.
I'm
No,
saying
I
before.
told,
like-
Yeah, I
you
told.
said it. You
So
said
striker?
Striker?
And he wants players that can score
First
outside
of all,
of the strikers.
we need a striker. We need a left winger, preferably one who can play left and right.
Okay.
A hybrid like that, one of those guys. We need an 8 to assist Odegaard. Then we need, and then Zubimendi's coming in. So we need like 3.
I think what he's trying
but
to
the 3
ask-
musts is a striker. It's a left winger.
No, that's fair. No, it's fair.
Do
that's fair.
need
No,
a
bro.
Coach?
No.
They don't need a coach.
I'm not
I
saying
think
that.
so,
I'm just saying.
But
Of course,
Who do you
bro.
want? Guys, I
thing
keep
is
on
for
saying
guys,
to you
Of course, like what's gonna
Gents,
happen?
what's
Do you
gonna
want them
happen?
to like crumble? I
Can
don't-
he get you over
Guys,
the line though? That's the question.
Yes.
Can he?
He just needs to make better decisions. Arteta
So
gonna
guys, what
manage
are we
as a
saying?
coach.
I can
Let me
see.
tell you.
All I'm
No.
saying is
Read the
time
whole
is
thing.
buying. Why are
I
we
can
waiting?
see his face as
Time
soon
is
as that
buying.
was said.
Yeah.
As soon as that was said,
Time is buying.
Tebe's face
His
changed.
first thing was no. He can't
Time
get
is
you
buying.
over the line.
Here's my thing. My thing. This new sporting director guy, right? For me, a sporting director, in what the name sounds like, it's like, dog, in terms of the gameplay and whatever we're developing, the kids we're molding, it's your idea, right?
Yes.
And what he's supposed to be coming, he protects the club's interests, right? The management thing, dog, was good for Wenger and Bosa Alex.
Yes.
They are known as that.
Yes.
I think the current game has more coaches and less managers. So Wenger can care about what petrol got added into the bus and the game we play.
Yeah.
And make sure that
Because he needs
there's a style,
finances.
the kids that we are developing.
Yeah.
Wenger knew about a 14-year-old and said, no, he's getting out.
Okay, but guys, you guys are you answering?
Let me answer. So I'm saying, Arteta's point of view, bro, I think, dog, I think the biggest mistake is giving that guy the power to sign players. Because
That's what Edu
I don't
cried
think he has a window where he's ever won. Let's be honest. Where you
Well,
won
they had
completely.
a window where they won the transfer window.
No, I don't
Like
think.
one of them.
I think Arteta
the
in every
signings
window.
were cut.
In every window, he has a player where you're like, why?
He does.
Precisely.
He signs a Declan Rice and gives you a Vieira.
Yeah.
Why?
What window was it when you guys
Precisely.
thought we did it? Like now we've covered all our bases.
There was a
There
period.
isn't one.
There was one
The,
where we
the,
thought.
one,
the,
man.
one,
Like
the
when
closest
Timber
one.
came in.
The closest one was the one where it was Declan Rice, Timber,
Timber.
Havertz.
Yeah.
I think.
Was that the
Fabio Vieira
same?
became that
Yes.
Same
one
window, boy.
It's the same window,
Declan
bro.
Rice, Timber. But that's the
can
thing. That's why I said at the time, right?
So
This
65,
move-
100 M's.
Hence I said,
And
that's why I
you
said
not
at the
spend
time,
money.
at the
Are they
time,
not spending
why
money?
I blamed that Havertz move was either going to make or break Arteta.
Yeah.
And right now it's breaking.
It's breaking him.
Because that was the buy that now
And the weird thing
cements you.
about him, he still gives him 15 goals.
It cements you, bro.
And I agree with you that Nicolas Pepe is not his signing. That's what killed
Yeah.
Emery.
Yeah, no.
Because
This,
you
yeah.
go, you spend 75, we have spent the most money, but you spend on nothing. Right? So then you come back, you Arteta say, I'm going to take my Nicolas Pepe moment and give you Kai Havertz. Yes, he gives you 15 goals, but I'm going to stand and say, but you didn't sign him to be a striker.
Okay. So
You wasted.
So
Let's close that because we'll never finish with
Yes,
these guys.
bro.
Let's see. I want to come to you.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do
I want to
you
come to
need?
you.
Me.
What do you think is your next move?
Bro, I need a centre back and I need a left wing and a striker.
Question.
I think. Yeah.
Question. Do you think, just like the Arsenal owners are,
Yes.
in my opinion, I think Chelsea owners and the Arsenal owners are liking them together in the
Okay.
sense that they are very much profit driven.
Oh yes.
Whether or
yes.
not you win the league or you win the Champions League, I don't feel like these owners see the value
And
that
actually
represents.
winning. That actually
in
winning gives you
actually
more
winning.
money.
Gives you more money.
I don't understand that.
Because
That's my issue.
Tebe,
That's
so
my
Tebe,
issue
to
about
answer-
the United owners.
Yeah.
So
Winning
Tebe, to answer
gives
your
you
question.
way more. We would be more stock. We'll be valued higher than Madrid if we just
If
won
we
a
just
fucking
won.
league. If
So
we
Tebe,
won a
so-
league in the last 5 years, you know what we would have done for us?
exactly.
Semantics.
That's why I
It's
think.
semantics.
Boys, this window. Declan Rice, Kai Havertz, Timber, David Raya,
That was the window, bro.
Pablo Mari, Cedric Suarez.
No, they
Three
can't be.
Kleber or two Kleber.
That's a 400, bro.
Marquinhos is a right winger from.
Nah,
Nantes.
he was like
Yeah.
5 million or something.
But what day, bro?
Tavares, Pepe left.
Yeah, those are the ones.
That's the
leaving.
window, bro. That was the
When
window.
we're coming in,
You
he
will
was
replace a
leaving.
lot, eh?
That was the
He fixed
window.
Arsenal, I won't lie. We have to give him that window.
Balogun.
The Havertz buy.
Your issue with that window is
The
Havertz.
Havertz buy.
It's Havertz. In that window, we were like,
Havertz
why?
buy.
So in that window, you're supposed to buy a striker, and then you
We
would
were
have been
crying
happy.
for a striker, bro.
Like Ivan Toney Nyana, you'd be happy.
Bro, we were
That's
like,
when
Ivan
Tony
Toney's available,
said-
40 million.
That's
And
when
as
Tony
Tony
said-
was available.
Just
He
fetch
wanted
him.
to go to Arsenal. He even said
Just
it.
He
fetch
said he
him,
wants to go
dog.
to Arsenal, yes.
Even Ollie Watkins, Moon. We need a striker, Joe. No, my need dog. No, my
Ollie Watkins could have helped you. Okay.
Definitely Oli Watkins.
No, that's why I was so hacked, bro, because like you kept fighting with Aubameyang, Lacazette, but you don't replace. Why? Why replace those
No, that's
guys,
fair.
bro? These guys are bringing numbers. Where do you think these numbers are gonna come from? So he believed in that season where Martinelli scored 15, Saka
Saka
scored
scored
18,
Yep.
Odegaard scored 12.
Also, collectively, we
So
could get the
collectively-
numbers.
But then any normal person would have told you.
He
bro,
went regressive.
come
He
on.
went back. He went back. That's what I'm saying. That's my issue with this. We letting this guy off because
No, I want to break it down.
Do you
No.
think? So I was just asking
Wait,
about the
let
owners,
me
bro.
say.
The owners.
Yes, let me
Do you
say.
think your owners?
Yes, let me say,
the
tell me,
way
let me
you-
see.
I wanted to answer.
Let me punch you,
Bro, I want to know, bro. I wanted to, bro. Do you know
Here's
how
my
much I wanted to answer, ne?
Okay, yeah, answer.
Because I didn't get to answer. The two of you have been having a
Hide
side
it,
chat,
hide
and you went on a side quest. And I'm just like,
Yeah,
wait.
yeah.
Are you guys
Continue.
done now?
Continue.
Are you guys nah?
Take us home.
Okay, away.
Take us home.
I don't know why there's so much hate towards Chelsea, but
A billion,
Aswinile, boy. Yes. Yes. Okay, to answer your chat, bro, to be fair with you, it looks like they are. All right? So they're not, for instance, you guys use Real Madrid as a prime example, where it's like, Pires for him, it's winning or nothing. That's the most important thing. Enye is above that. Right?
But he understands the value of the money.
100%. He's a European man. He understands football. Right?
That if you win, you make more money.
The American guys don't understand that. I think for me, the reason why I'm content and happy, right, is because, bro, it was dark, bro. So I didn't want to, I think for me, I got to where I'm at very quicker than realistically you should. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yep. You
So-
bet
so-
quicker
I
than
get what
you
you say,
are.
but I don't agree with you.
I don't agree with you.
So in terms of where my squad was, right, and where we're at now,
Quicker to what?
so the plan, so...
That's a real question.
No, bro.
Yeah.
Quicker to a
That's what I
point where we can
understand.
start
So
competing,
when
right?
they took over the club,
competing
for
or
what?
quicker from,
Yes,
I don't
yes.
think so. You don't spend 1.2 billion and
Yeah.
only make it in year 4 of owning the club. It's
Guys.
year 5. They
Guys.
took over the club, what, 2021? Eh?
Guys,
I don't know.
When they won Champions League was
check.
2021, yes.
it's the third season.
It's the 4th season.
It's the third
Or
season.
3rd season, yes.
Do you get what I'm
Quicker to
saying,
what?
right?
You don't.
So-
you won a club that won a Champions League and
You
spent
guys should be
1.2.
Bro, they
winning,
went
man.
Roman, bro. They
No,
couldn't just buy
no,
players
no,
and it was going to
I
work.
think-
Do you get what
I
I'm
think
saying?
that's my
So
issue with
this
Chelsea
is
fans.
no.
Like
Let
the
me
reasoning-
finish.
the
Let me
reasoning
finish. No,
behind-
bro.
Okay.
Can I finish?
Right.
If you want it to be you speaking about Chelsea, bro, we can have that.
Nah, continue.
No, continue.
You get what I'm saying?
I
You
don't agree
bought
with your point.
Chelsea in March 2022.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? So
Yes.
this is my cry. We have a youngish squad, right? And you guys think you can just throw money at young players and it's going to work. When has that ever worked, Oaks?
No,
Oh,
finish.
no, I'll read, like,
finish,
when,
finish your
like,
point.
this is my cry.
No, I'll
When
respond.
has this ever
I'll
worked,
respond.
right?
I want you to finish your
So
point.
the reason
yeah.
I was crying about the whole 5 years, in my head, I was like, okay, you guys have a squad of just Ntwanas. I'm not expecting to make Champions League as quick as I did. The fact that I did, I'm happy. Right? I'm happy. Then now we carry on building. But you guys, the fact that I get it, bro. For the last 20 years, we're successful constantly doing that exact same model.
No.
But it's not the exact same
No.
times. And you guys have
not
this,
that.
you guys have this one stop.
You were supposed to
thinking
make
in
top
terms
four
of
with
Chelsea.
Poch.
Do you get what I'm saying?
You were supposed to make
Bro,
top 4 with Poch.
guys,
That was the aim. That was the goal. You were,
Like,
that's why
don't-
you
don't
fired
act
him.
like-
You
no,
fired
no,
him because you
no,
didn't
yes,
make top
yes.
4 with
Let's
Poch.
not. That's what I'm saying. Like
The
it's
owners
why
think
I'm
they've
saying it's
invested
like,
enough
bro, they should
for
have never.
you be in that
Yes,
position.
they put dog.
I promise you.
Again,
if
sporting
Enzo didn't make
director
top 4,
bullshit. Again,
he might have
Yes,
left.
yes.
CJ,
No, yes, you're
CJ,
saying?
again, sporting director bullshit, right? Where it's like you spend.
Nah, guys, I don't
hear me
believe
out.
that.
Hear me out. You spend and buy 20 players,
Yep.
right? The saving grace from this thing.
But
Wait,
then
let
you
me-
sign
let me
those same
finish,
players
let
on
me finish,
9-year,
let me-
8-year contracts.
let
Guys,
me
come
fin-
on.
Let me finish.
Come
You
on,
signed
Oaks. How does that make sense?
That bulk of players. And your last season, the one that Poch was get you top 4, was saved by one guy. That's to me, statistically,
Okay,
it's
okay.
bad development, right?
Yeah.
Then Caicedo comes into his own this season, right? Caicedo comes into his own, Palmer comes into his own. According to Otto's trajectory, what he's saying, the HA plan, this is what you're signing them for. 8 years, they're going to take their time.
That's what
But
I'm saying,
You
bro.
don't spend that amount of money
Yes.
on that. There's 2 or 3 that are maybe picking up.
Yeah.
So
Or
your
2 or
guys'
3 working good.
chat
And
is
then
about the amount of money.
There's 15 guys.
The
No.
thing is, the
Not
ratio
totally,
of-
but
It's
that-
not
it's the ratio
it's the
of
ratio
amount of
success.
players.
But you have to
Amount of
take
players.
that
It's
into
a sporting
account.
director bullshit.
Bro,
Where
bro,
yo,
I
bro,
told Poli they
you
sat
can't
down.
say to me your
Why do you think
celebration
Tuchel? Why
is
do you think
top
there was a
4
fight
this
with
year.
Tuchel? Guys, think about this. Why do you think there was a fight with Tuchel? Because they probably told Tuchel, guys, this is what we want to do.
apparently
And
the Tuchel
Tuchel's
fight
like,
was that they wanted to sign
bro,
Ronaldo.
and that's one of the things, right? But they're like, this is how we want to do things.
What's everyone's beef with Ronaldo?
No, Tuchel was smart. You're saying, dog,
Because Tuchel wants to win now. You
yes,
get what I'm
no,
saying?
but it's not even about that.
Ronaldo-
You want to win
leave-
now.
No, it's what Ole dog. His job it was supposed to end in either way, but it ends earlier because the moment he signs Ronaldo, because Ronaldo stopped
Yep.
everybody's development.
Yep.
No, that we
He
can
doesn't
agree on,
make
yes?
everyone better.
Yes, it doesn't.
Doesn't Ronaldo
No,
bring a
he
training?
Not at-
doesn't.
not at that
Ronaldo
point,
and Messi
bro.
at that
Not
age.
anymore, not
No,
anymore.
Not at that
Stage,
age,
Not
bro.
anymore.
They're not in the state to build anything.
Just
Not
like when you
anymore.
saw this
You
Messi
saw
at
you saw
PSG.
Messi. Look what Messi did at PSG.
That's why people thought like he's going to elevate. No.
What? He took them back years.
My nigga, you think I'm gonna mark? Mark. I'm gonna mark. Yeah, nah.
Maradona.
Me, I'm the Don. Fair enough. Yeah,
So for me, that's where.
I can't believe
That's
you
why.
said that.
First post. Hey, don't take first post.
Nah.
You haven't even won. You haven't even won community
Now you have
shield.
three men.
Next.
Now you have
Haven't
three
even
men
won
thinking the
community
same. Mbappe's thinking the same. Neymar's thinking the
But
same.
this is why I'm saying this is why the culture has died in football because
It's not the
in the
culture.
beginning, there were players that we all had to mark for. There were players that
No,
niggas
it's not
didn't
culture,
have to mark
bro.
for.
It's not
No,
culture.
I think they just got to a certain level, bro. where
Players,
you can't
you
expect
cannot
that either.
sign that guy.
You can't,
That
bro.
guy
Doesn't
where he
make
is in
sense.
his brain, you can't sign him because he's a terrorist. To even a team in Saudi where they're complaining, he wants to play everything. It must be through him,
Bro.
They
But
sold
they
him in
say he
Saudi.
still trains hard. He trains harder.
But
than
he's
the
club
90s.
football.
He
This is
works
my
harder
thing, guys.
than
It's
the
club
90s.
football. What more
But
do you
he's
want?
not playing
Century,
football.
bro. Him in
Ronaldo
his
doesn't.
head.
It's not, dog, he says I'm bigger than this thing
I was
you're
watching.
doing.
I was watching a
Yes.
Saudi game.
Yes,
Lodi
bro.
last.
Yeah.
Where he missed
wild.
the penalty.
Yeah, it's
He
wild.
missed the penalty. Like he scored. Like no. At the
Yeah, I
end
remember
of the
that game.
game,
He scored at
scored,
the
bro.
end. He
He
scored
scored
right
at the end, bro. But then you watching him in the first half, bro. When he's not getting a
He's
pass,
anti-football, bro.
He's angry.
He's anti-football.
Please, I don't
There was
say
this,
that.
like,
Not
you look at it,
anti,
you look
boy.
at you straight and
You
shake
can't
his
wear
head,
that
bro.
shirt
Bro,
and
Messi,
he's
Messi
anti
and Ronaldo. Have you seen me? Dog, Messi even wants to fight refs, bro.
What about the?
He's in that era where he's arguing with
Yeah,
niggas.
no, come on. Honest.
He said, I've given this
what
game
I've
so
seen
much.
lately,
I
now
don't
he's
care.
just like he's even lazy, bro. Like I know that's
I
not a
don't-
foul, bro. But it's just like, and then you'll fight. Yeah,
I
yeah,
have
yeah.
clocked this thing, dog. You're not selling by the
No, but it's
number.
also where they're playing though, bro. It's
It
America
doesn't-
and thing.
And that's what I'm saying.
It's
to you.
American Saudi.
Hence
They
I
can
said,
dictate things.
Tuchel
bro.
saying he doesn't want that makes sense, bro. It makes sense for Chelsea. It makes sense. And it's Tuchel signings. I don't think it's about he wants to win now only. It's a matter of that, dog. Who is this? Who the fuck?
Make it
why
make
we?
sense.
Why are we selling Chalobah for the same type of player? We are making too many
Okay,
mistakes.
okay,
You
okay,
understand what I'm
okay,
saying
no,
about
no.
the sporting
No.
director thing? There's too many
So
mistakes.
you tying the whole Chelsea thing to the sporting director thing.
I'm saying as a club, that's what Teva's saying. It's an ownership thing. That yo, dog, you guys made so many
So
mistakes.
you guys hate Chelsea because of the whole ownership and house.
No,
being run.
I'm saying-
I'm saying
you spend
the
too much
owners
money.
won't do the things to take Chelsea where they need to
Yeah,
be.
that's what he's saying.
They will just do enough.
Is this?
Enough
I want to
up
ask you a
until
question.
Chelsea
Is this
makes
you saying?
the
Is
money
you
they
saying
need.
this from like PTSD and how it's happened to you?
No.
I think-
Or
I
you,
think
no,
so
you
many
just saying from the
American
outside in,
owners- I'm saying
or you just saying from the
American-
outside in,
one-
one-
bro.
one-
I can see the story and how it's gonna end.
Yes.
Right. I
Yes.
stand- the only way- the only way-
I
That's
can spend money.
that's
You know
the way I
why?
want.
Yes.
You know why?
The coach's ambition for me will dictate where you guys go.
And you know how I
Okay,
feel.
fair enough. Yeah, yes.
You know
yes,
how I
yes.
feel things change.
Okay, that's
how
fair
I
to
see
say.
that the owners of Chelsea are really serious about Chelsea winning
Is what you do in this window.
Is you fetch Osimhen.
Yes.
You fetch
Yeah.
Rodrigo.
Yeah.
You fetch.
Okay, so now I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
you. Within
Fetch-
that, we
yeah.
can't do
Fetch
that.
Bastoni.
So no. Within that, let me.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me tell you. Let me
Yeah.
explain to you.
Yeah.
Within that, we can't do that.
Why?
Because the way the team has been set up, right, in terms of the club has been set up structurally and financially, is this is how it's broken down. We will not change our wage structure for any player. So whether it's Osimhen, whether it's
So you're just proving my
Victor,
point.
You're proving his point right.
You prove my point.
You're saying the same things that Arsenal say. You
No,
literally
but
prove
guys,
his point.
okay, so the
you
thing
have
is-
your hard lines.
I
You're
can't-
And the
saying-
thing is-
we are saying as owners, we are saying
I
this.
might even have it, but
Yes.
I might even have it a bit better because
Yes.
my owners are willing to. They're like willing to
We can
spend.
break it.
We can break our structure.
So you saying because
Yes.
because listen, I'm not speaking like I love Todd Bowley, bro. I don't.
Yeah.
But like I
No, I'm giving
understand.
my opinion because
American
of what I
owners,
think.
American owners, I think they want to copy Daniel Levy.
Okay, so that's what I want to get to. Are you saying because Chelsea is owned by these Todd Bowley niggas, right?
Yes.
All they focused on is the business itself. The
Oh.
football comes
yes,
second.
Yes,
100%.
100%.
That's I can agree with. That
Winning,
I can.
if
I can't
winning,
even fight
if
that.
winning is a collateral of that,
can't.
they'll gladly take it.
Yeah.
But winning
No,
is
but
not
gladly,
the MO.
I feel like that's unfair to say, but maybe I'm seeing it from a supporter's perspective. But like, if you take a step out, that I can
Promise
definitely
you,
agree
bro.
with.
Because why?
But
I've
I
lived
do
through that.
feel like we have a better chance of doing
And
it.
I feel
though.
like-
I think that's my cry
No.
because my squad is so young.
Bro, I don't think it's about my issue with the
Do you
squad
get what I'm
being
saying?
young.
So in
there's,
time-
there's moments in the
you get
squad
what I'm saying?
rotation. Wait, Tebby, here's my other point that Tebby was saying that I realized. As you rebuilding this thing, right, and you're saying about Arteta, is that as you're changing this thing, you're making it churn. You're gonna go forward and back, right? But don't go forward backwards on something that changes what the thing you were building was, right?
But they're not doing that at
I'm
this
saying,
point
I'm
in
just
time.
saying, for example,
Yeah.
I get
They're not
qualified-
doing it.
I'm
They-
saying, wait,
they
I'm
put-
saying-
yeah,
I'm telling
they've-
you qualify for Champions League, right?
Yes.
Now you come out top 3. You're like, fuck, dog. If we had 15 goals more than what we're doing, and at a certain point, it's gonna start getting irritating. Jackson, Liam Delap, they're not banging amount of goals, right? You're gonna say, fuck. But Liam needs someone to meet him. He's making the right runs. Someone to meet
So
the
you
ball.
think it's going to get to a point
I'm-
where
yes,
they,
there's a point where you have to
they're always
break.
going to do no. Let me explain to you. They're always going to put like stop gaps
Yes.
instead of getting the guy.
Yes.
Exactly.
Because you're so hung up and strung up on
Okay.
we're not gonna break this thing for you. I get it. You don't want to make the mistake of signing a high price player.
Yeah,
Then you
100%.
fuck it up like the PSG project. What it did for a long time. Yes. But my thing is that, bro, Chelsea's Chelsea, and when you got it, you didn't get it when it was United. That's like you see if you buy a United now, you are saying, bro, we're not gonna make the mistakes of before. When they bought Chelsea, they got Chelsea just won Champions League.
Okay,
right?
okay,
And
that-
they
from
were
that
able to do
perspective, I hear you.
smart moves where Ziyech went out, Werner went out, and we got money. We just spoke about it. Dog, you had no business getting money for Mount and Kai, but you did. In your
Premium,
first one,
top
premium,
dollar.
top dollar money.
Crazy.
Right? Where you look back and go, fuck, we beat a bullet there. Look what they're doing now.
I want my money back.
You made a loss with that other guy who you signed a player because Arsenal wanted him. And you see, that's what I'm saying, inconsistencies.
Mudryk, yeah.
Inconsistencies in your thing. You say you have a formula, then you just had another team wanted him. You did the Arsenal thing.
No, but remember that's at the beginning stages, right?
That's what I'm
so
saying.
that was
saying.
the Mudryk power was probably in their first.
And Mudryk,
That's why I'm
I'm
saying
saying.
what they do now.
What they do now
tells
will
us
define them for
what.
everything.
Oh,
what
okay,
is
no,
the-
that
That's
I
what
can
I'm
agree with.
saying.
That I can agree with. Yeah,
'Cause going into
this
this
period
next
for me,
season-
for me, this period
Going
is
into this
most
next
important.
season,
That's
get
what they
I'm saying.
wanted.
There's enough window open that you guys can come out number 3 and a trophy.
And the thing is,
City are rebuilding, bro.
you guys should have went for your
Newcastle's players are getting old, bro. You can't do Danville and Trippier like that. They
No,
have to
Trippier
buy.
barely plays. Trippier barely
Bro,
plays.
they have to buy, guys. Newcastle's back four has to be. Dog, Joe Linton's still there. You have to replace that.
Yeah,
It is-
because remember
it has to-
Newcastle
it has to
struggled
leave
the last
you-
time they're in Champions League
It has
you
because
to
still got
leave-
kids
and you
coming
got-
in.
And you got Champions League. And Crystal Palace are knocking. Bournemouth are knocking. Bournemouth just got money for this boy. Carrick is going to leave. They're going to buy 2 more players. Right? This guy is good enough. Villa, they are angry. They pissed off. They want to take PJ Moore to court. So you have all of that.
they
in
ain't gonna do nothing.
they don't change anything. But I'm just
Don't
saying
change anything.
that as Chelsea, you can't scrape it out. It can't be a scrape. Like this season,
no, it was a scrape at the end, bro. I'm
It
not
was a
saying it wasn't,
scrape.
bro.
Yes, I'm saying-
like I'm not acting
But
as if
also, what is
like,
the
I knew
likelihood-
this was gonna happen play by play,
no,
bro.
I'm just saying.
Of course.
Hence, me and Teba saying for your own ambition, bro. It's why you saying us not playing Europa. And playing any European Champions.
It's the greatest thing for
greatest
United, bro.
But
So
I
they
say,
need to rebuild.
yo, bro. But because of PSR, we fucked.
No, you need to sell, bro.
We have to sell a lot, right? But we're
But
not
it's,
gonna get
it's a,
people
it's
you're
a good
selling-
position to build
Yes,
from.
because you know why?
It's a bad
Because the
position,
off cuts
it
that
is.
you
Because
can
could be-
sell
you could be
players and the
playing
off cuts,
Conference
it's
League.
good.
meaning you're not getting any money, but you're still spending the same amount of travel.
Yes.
So this is actually good because
Bro, this is
I'm
the
really
best
used to
It's not-
coach.
It's not traveling. It's one
the
game a week.
best
I'm already
thing.
used to coach.
Yes, bro.
This is what he needs to
This
do.
needs to coach,
Yes.
Coach.
That's why I'm
And
like with
that's why I'm
United,
saying that
they're in a
I
great
don't
place.
I want my coach to just be coach. I don't want managers dead, bro.
Okay, let's go on to you guys.
Yes.
What do you think?
This is where we are.
Taking into account the money issues and all
We'll
these
make this a
things.
two-parter. Let me break it down. I'll get things
What-
off my chest.
Let's go.
What do you need?
What do I need? Let me tell you what I don't need first.
No, don't touch what you don't.
I want you. Wait, I'll tell
No,
you. For
bro.
every position, listen.
No,
you know why?
bro.
Let me tell you.
No,
Let him
bro.
Let me cook. I'm
You said
saying
we're gonna have an episode
Wait.
long of this.
Yes, two parts.
No,
doing all this
bro.
shit.
We can't
No,
do that.
bro.
Wait.
It's already
But-
a two.
It's already a two-parter.
No, that's fine. But I'm saying let's not
Hear
have
me
this whole.
out. I'm saying
Because I
why-
know
why I'm
you,
saying-
bro. Don't break everything
No, I'm not
down, but
breaking
give us a
everything down.
breakdown.
I'm gonna say the easiest way I can
Okay,
build
sure.
it
We'll give
is
it
if I
yes.
tell you what I remove.
No,
Yeah.
fair,
Right?
fair.
I need to get out of Luke Shaw's books. Luke Shaw has to get off my books.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the first guy.
Okay.
Second guy was Onana.
Yeah.
1A, 1B, technically. That's why I'm saying, you
place to
see,
start. We
now
need
you can
to solve.
understand.
We need to
You can
solve.
understand. You can understand where I'm
But that's
at.
why you
right?
say realistic.
Realistic. No, these are realistic things.
It's not
Onana,
FIFA, man.
You're not getting rid of
Onana.
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 No, there is.
You're
No,
not
he
getting
is.
rid of him, bro.
He talk. I'll show
do you mean?
You're not
Guys,
getting rid
I
of
read
Onana.
something.
You're not getting rid of Onana.
Let me show
getting rid
you.
of Onana.
He even
If
said.
a Saudi brew comes in with a big bag,
No,
That's
then
the
yes.
only
It's the-
bros.
They give
Bro,
us
there's
that-
offers for
Onana from where?
Let me show you.
Who's gonna want to take up
Let
Let
Onana's
me
No,
show
don't
you.
take him, bro. And
Guys,
the only reason why
even
Chaco-
Onana's in hell, bro. He's saying they got told. Garnacho and Onana got told after that game.
Yep.
Gents, I don't need anything from you guys. And if anybody
game?
feels
The
way,
final?
yes. Emran walked in and said, "Yo, Garnacho, this was your last game you played in
Onana
the shirt."
Aranda.
Onana, I don't know what you're gonna do.
But my thing is, you
He
can't
said
sell
to
two
them, find
goalkeepers.
clubs.
This is my thing. You can't.
We're not selling two. We're not selling two.
So your
He's not
backup?
starting. He's not starting.
So you're keeping Bindy.
So you're
Yes.
keeping your backup
you keep
and
your backup. You
and
keep
we
buying
buy
and you're
someone.
selling Onana. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
you can. Right?
And then
Who are you replacing it with?
Who?
Onana.
I could even get Keller, bro.
No ways you're not getting
But
Keller.
I'm not gonna get him.
No, you're
Keller's
not
going to
getting Keller.
Brentford.
No, yeah, I'm saying no context either way. Liverpool will never sell to United.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, but they can if you.
no, I won't.
They won't.
And if they do,
They
it'll be exorbitant.
It'll be
You'll
a
never
bomb.
buy
You're
Keller.
gonna see a bomb go off in England.
But bro, all I'm saying is, bro, what keep are you guys signing? Onana ain't going nowhere.
there.
Leave
That's
that,
what I'm
bro.
saying. Leave
Bro,
that.
that's what I'm saying. We're gonna
Guys,
chat up.
Okay, let him carry
Let's
on.
leave
But there are
who the
rumors.
replacements are.
They say there's a Saudi club that's
Yeah.
interested.
Okay, let's
What's
leave
the
it.
name?
Let's
It's
leave it.
called, what is it called? I'll tell you now. What is this club's name?
But
Bro,
man.
Singapore champion. That man.
They say James Trafford has been considered to replace.
Wow.
Onana is being sold by
Arabia.
Saudi Pro Club Neom.
Neom.
okay.
Neom. 35
Okay,
million deal.
whoever you found
Let's leave
that,
it.
whoever you found that, can you trust it in job?
It's ChatGPT.
No, he went to
Nazo.
Sunday Mirror gave me this one.
Nazo.
According to Ben Jacobs, that's the report.
Yeah, Ben Jacobs, yeah. But I'm just saying, no, I'm
Okay,
saying.
go through your team. So you
Let's
say
just go
you
into
do
this
sell
guy.
a lot of people.
Yes, go on.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
I'm
so do
saying
you
left
keep
back-
as Rawi?
Yes.
Yes.
No, I'm telling you who I'm
Okay.
saying. Don't worry about who I'm keeping.
No, are
I'm
you
saying
done
11
telling
wise.
us who must go?
I'm building 11. I'm not saying we need a guy from the bench or whatever. I'm just giving you 11.
Are you
wise.
done getting rid of players?
No, I'm still going. I'm going.
Okay, keep going.
I said Luke Shaw.
Yeah.
I'd like a left back. I don't know who the fuck in the game is killing it as a left back, but I want a left back that's able to cut in the
Masiala?
game and knows how to cross.
Is this Dorgu not
Is he
good
still under your
enough?
books?
No, that boy can leave.
Who's this?
Maleficent. Malaysia.
Malasia, sorry.
He's still there?
He can also
He's
go.
still
No,
under
he
your
won a league
books?
with PSV. Can say there.
Jermaine
Yeah,
Jackson.
but he's still on your books.
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
saying
that's
yes.
what I'm saying. So
No,
does
he
he
can
not
say. He
move
can
up?
say.
Or
Okay,
I'm saying,
keep going.
I'm just giving you 11
Okay,
order.
11,
Don't
yeah,
ask
we're
me.
gonna
Keep going.
Yeah.
Beyond that order.
Yeah.
I said
I'm
to a
lost,
left
you're
back.
lost, yeah.
I need a profile who can whip it in
Okay.
and defend.
Cool. Cool.
And he might preferably not English. Right?
Preferably.
Preferably. I'm going to Lenny Euro and Maguire, that situation, and that other Aiden
De
Heaven
Ligt.
kid. And De Ligt. I'm fine there with the centre backs. I don't mind it. I think shit like that you can
Johnny
build.
Evans out
He's
the
gone. No,
door.
he's left.
No,
He
it's
left
the
already.
timer, yeah.
He's already left, right?
Officially.
So,
Lindelof.
so my biggest issues here.
Lindelof is going to
He's
leave,
got
bro.
No,
it.
he left. He left.
He's got
So
it,
it's a free. My biggest
Yeah, he's
issue
gone.
here is that middle of the pitch,
Mm.
right? I see goal scoring. I see everything else. My middle of the pitch, to me, is such a painful act because there's never a game we're in where we are bossing a midfield game.
It's always
Football in this
into it.
current ideation, you have to fucking win it from the midfield. That's why Caicedo is such a fucking great addition. Because he's starting to make Enzo look like, okay, we can see why they saw something there. Because Caicedo's that good.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So my issue is that I don't know if you buy another 6, even though you have Ugarte.
The problem is you just bought Ugarte. That's also another issue.
So I'm saying fine.
And a lot of money too.
Yeah,
Is he that guy?
45.
He's good, but he's not the guy.
So my issue with Ugarte is that either as a coach, I don't have that skill. As a coach, you saying, bro, you know what? You, dog, I don't expect you to put the ball forward or anything. I just want you to clean job. Clean up here.
Just mark.
Just clean and
Help
clean
Bruno.
up. Right? Just clean up. But you need an 8, and that's what we don't have. That carries the ball. Because Kobe doesn't have that pace to go.
So who do you get, bro?
Have
That's
you
what
seen
I'm saying.
Caicedo?
Like,
Caicedo, what I've been watching the last 5 games, what he does so excellently, that Declan Rice does. Bro, they drive the ball from their half to the other half.
Driver.
And no one stops him. No one stops them, bro. And Partey affords Declan Rice the room to say, dog, run. And Declan Rice is a big 8. Caicedo's a big 8.
no, it's at 6, but like
But I'm
Enzo
saying
ends up
when he
doing
carries
that.
the
Yes,
ball,
yeah.
he becomes an 8 now. He's going. So by the time Neto gets the ball, or whoever, that's why we hate Noni Madueke so much. Noni Madueke gets the ball in such open air and does us. What did he do?
nothing.
Was it the Premier League game where
Nothing.
Noni.
so
Well,
for
the
me,
last game anyway, but
yes,
yeah.
the last game, like yes, it was
Against
the last game.
Nottingham, I was
Why
just
are
like,
they even playing him on the...
was
There's
just
no
like-
other option, right?
Because remember, Jason got a red
Have they
card, but
moved
anyway.
Palmer that
Yeah.
side? Is Palmer on Noni's side now? Or is Palmer still
No,
at
no,
10?
Palmer's
He's
still
still at
playing
10.
Palmer 10.
10, 10, 8,
Give him 10.
whatever,
Yeah, but it's Finnish
whatever it
United,
is.
guys. We're gonna.
Yes, we're gonna get lost. So my issue is there, right? So someone even posed a question, said, "Do you make Bruno your Coutinho?"
No.
Right? Where you sell him and he is your greatest player. But when you sell him, what it affords you is that, yo, dog, we could buy 2-3 other guys